The numbers are in, and it looks like Tom Cruise saving the world still puts asses in them movie seats. Hey guys, it's Comic Book Girl 19, and in case you didn't figure it out, we're here talking about the weekend box office. The only new movie with a nationwide release this weekend was Oblivion, and people went to go see it, including me. Oblivion made over $38 million, which is a solid opening, and not counting the Mission Impossible movies, this is Tom Cruise's second biggest opening next to his 2005 War of the Worlds release. Coming in second place this weekend, we have 42, making $18 million in its second weekend. In 10 days, it's past the 50 million mark, which is really great for a movie like this. It looks like solid word of mouth buzz and putting a Jay-Z song over your trailer is a winning combination. The Croods is in its fifth week and it takes the third place again. It made $9.5 million, which is great news for Nicolas Cage because now he can go buy another pyramid or T-Rex skull or whatever the hell else he wants to buy. Moving on, remember how Scary Movie 5 is actually a thing that exists? Well, it's tanking, surprise. It had a really weak opening last week and fell to fourth place this week. It made just over $6 million, which barely covers Lindsay Lohan's legal fees.
You were driving.
Finally, Joe Retaliation, another movie I wish would go away, takes the fifth spot. It made about $500,000 less than Scary Movie 5 this weekend, even though it's been out for an entire month. G.I. Joe is now past the all-important $100 million mark, which means that we'll probably see yet another sequel for this film. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. The Rock is going to be all over the box office next weekend because he is in G.I. Joe Retaliation, and he's also in the upcoming Pain and Gain, which opens this Friday. I have to confess, I'm curious about this movie. Even though G.I. Joe sucked, I'm still gonna go see Pain and Gain, and I don't know what that says about me, except that I like The Rock, which I do. Anyways, be on the lookout for my review of Pain and Gain on next week's Screen Addict. Also opening this weekend will be The Big Wedding, a romantic comedy. So you have two very different options coming out this Friday, and if you ask me, Pain and Gain might not be the best date movie. I haven't seen this many oiled up guys since Magic Mike, so this will probably be a great movie for a guy's night out or a girl's night out. And if you're not feeling any of these big studio releases, there are a couple of indie movies coming out, one of them being Mud with Matthew McConaughey, Reese Witherspoon, and newcomer Ty Sheridan, which I saw and felt was awesome and totally you should watch it. This isn't a typical Matthew McConaughey movie, but don't worry, he does end up shirtless in the end.
Alright, alright, alright.
Another new indie release is What Maisie Knew, starring Julianne Moore, Alexander Skarsgård, and Onata April, who plays Maisie. I also saw What Maisie Knew, which was really well acted, but if you indie lovers out there are trying to decide between this one and Mud, I would say stick with Mud. That's it for this week's box office. Let me know in the comments below what you plan to see this weekend. I'm Comic Book Girl 19, and be sure to subscribe to Cinefix for more with me right here on Screen Addict.
Get your film fix. Subscribe to Cinefix.